Thank you. Good night. Bus driver, carry me home, yeah. Bus driver, carry me home. Bus driver, carry me home. Bus driver, carry me home, yeah. Oh, you see, I was out for a drive the other day. I passed by my old junior high school. I could have swore I heard that old class bell ringing, although I couldn't tell which one. See, I distinctly remember two sounds, that old class bell. The first was that ordinary, everyday, functional ring that you expected. I mean, it separated the classes, it moved us through the day, but then there was that last ring, so beautiful and vibrant, that was freedom going. Ring-a-ling-a-ling out the door into the sunshine, where the buses all waiting in a big yellow line. Step on up, 1, 2, 3. Oh, maybe a quick hello to the bus driver lady, then on to the back. Oh, the underappreciated bus driver lady. I realize now that I took her for granted then. I mean, I was the one watching the road, the speed, the railroad crossing. She was. I got to look around, and that I did. I surely did. First stop, I remember a cornfield. That's where the quiet girl stepped off and began walking down a long dirt driveway that just seemed to disappear into the corn. I assumed there was a house out there somewhere. She never said. She was quiet. Bus driver, carry me home. Push on the gas, steer that wheel. Wave bye-bye to the girl who lives in a cornfield. Oh yeah, next thing I remember was a large radio tower out in the middle of nowhere. I look around and it's tree, rock, bush, rock tower. I assumed it had some purpose because I had a flashing light on top. I always stared at that white flashing light, mesmerized like it was gonna do something, and I did not want to miss it, so I always strained my eyes, stretched my neck to the last possible second. I mean, something could happen. Something could. Nothing ever did. Bus driver, carry me home. Take me over there and away from here and put that radio tower in your rearview mirror, yeah. Oh yeah, they gave the S-curve. You didn't really see it coming, you just felt it when it arrived. I mean, driver go left, passenger go right. We pause in the middle and reverse all right, like some strange synchronized dance that we did every day. I didn't really care for that part for some reason. Like it was a hassle, just a useless waste of energy. Unless I had a motive, like if I were sitting next to Karen McFadden. Bus driver, carry me home. Round and round so gracefully, bringing us all together with your gravity, yeah. We were singing out. We were singing like a, singing out. So let me see, it's me carrying the gravity, putting the radio tower in the rearview mirrors, way back by the girl in the cornfield, and finally, home. You know, all these years later, I found myself taking that same route every once in a while, except now I take that S-curve fast, and I like it. I still stare at the white flashing light. It's been over 25 years now. Nothing's happening. The flashing light is just being a flashing light. I'm still mesmerized. I'm just not as anxious. I'm a little more at peace now. When I get to cornfield girls drive, I find myself slowing down for some reason, and I don't know why. It's like I'm waiting on something. I mean, what's that all about? I mean, I'm sure she's moved on, but I guess part of me wants to believe she's still out there somewhere, maybe out for a walk, maybe checking her mail. She'll say, hi. I mean, I'll say hi. She's quiet. We start talking about old times. We might really hit it off. Open up corn, invite me back to our corn house for tea. Tell me things about corn I never knew or cared about. Like, did you know the average year of corn has 800 kernels and 16 rows? I'd bring my guitar. We'd play on through the afternoon till we're singing songs to the moon. Life would be simple. Life would be good. We get simple jobs. Just part-time jobs. We wouldn't need much money. We live in a cornfield. I could be a songwriter. She could be a bus driver. Yeah, that's it. She could take the kids around the S-curve, show them the flashing light, and when they drive by the cornfield, the kids will all point and say, I hear there's a weird old man who lives out there, and every night he sings to the moon. Life's got a strange way of making circles. I have a few suggestions. Take the S-curves fast, and whenever bright shiny lights can bewilder you, revel in those moments. And when you meet your cornfield people, I suggest you have a cup of tea. You might just find we aren't so different after all. You know, when I stop fixating on getting home and just enjoy the curves, the lights, and the people, I always seem to arrive home just fine. Now, I don't have the answers to the meaning of life, but something about this universe feels like a bus in motion. So I sing praises to the driver because I get to look around. I sing in adoration. It doesn't matter if there's someone out there listening or not. I sing for me because it reminds me, and I don't ever want to take this life for granted. So sometime around midnight, you might hear a song come bouncing off the moon, might wake you up, get your attention. Kind of like my old class bell. I mean, that first listen might sound like that ordinary wind rustling through the trees or the corn stalks, but the last listen might sound more